All right, yay, we are live. Hey,
Hello.
everyone.
Hi everyone. How are you doing?
Switch back over. All right, we are good and we're live. Actually, today, finally, I have my tablet that I can watch,
Yeah.
my second tablet, I can watch comments.
Oh yeah, that's good. I forgot. So yeah.
Prepared.
Yeah. Next time we will be getting there.
Yeah. So I don't
Yeah.
have to switch back and forth but yeah, so yay, everyone, welcome. So I will watch from
Welcome
here.
everyone. So like we already said in the previous lives, we will come up with some great events. One on the 13th of December, on the day of Saint Lucia, the bringer of light. Then we do a great event, the sequel of the first, like the winter festivals, and we call it Winter Warriors.
Mhm.
And when I was, I'm like reading another big essay. It's really getting bang out of order,
Oh, yeah.
the length, and this is really my thing. So I'm really enjoying writing it, but it's a hell of a task, and I have to do a lot of research. And as you all know, or maybe you have to see on our website or on our socials, that I have been collecting like for 20 years, yeah, uncountable scrapbooks, notes, everything to do with mystery, with traditions, with cartomancy, with whatever to do with mystery. So, and then I'm like, something in my head, okay, I know that's relevant, and I know somehow it's about in that scrapbook and with that. So I have to go through everything, and then all of a sudden, it's like Jung said, it's like uh, meaningful coincidence.
Yeah.
I stumble on something I noted, and some weeks ago we were talking about a topic in the tarot history Facebook group. One of the best groups I find on tarot. So, but I'm always like reading, but I don't have really the time to type and all that. But there are some very interesting people
Yeah.
who we should invite, Morgan, for one of our podcasts. So I will
Yes.
be reaching out to a lot of.
Yes. That'll
Anyway,
be fun.
but there was this topic, and there was a question if the North German god Woden is linked to the hangman. So, and then we already concluded, so there is no logic behind that. And I was immediately thinking, okay, that comes somewhere out of the 19th century era of the Theosophic Society and all that, where they, with Madame Blavatsky and all that. So I know it came somewhere from there and got into this New Age era. But then I put it aside, and then I saw that, and then I immediately had this light flash, and I knew, so the Atman is a big thing within Theosophy, but the Atman is also linked to the yoga culture, which is very interesting, by the way. And there is this famous yoga pose where someone is hanged upside down from a tree.
Oh,
And I somehow think that they made some links there. And especially in that era, they had a very eclectic vision on spirituality, on that occult and esoteric era, that they somehow, yeah, threw it all together. That they had like a huge mix of, concepts and symbols. But in regards to factuality, I think it does not hold many ground that we say so.
mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So once in a while, things just fall into your lap.
Yeah.
that we,
Yeah, that is really interesting. Meant to be.
Yeah, do you also encounter such occasions, Morgan?
Oh yeah, where things just like, oh, where I find things and where they just kind of pop up that I have forgotten about.
Yeah, like the
Oh
car
yeah.
keys.
Yeah, like car keys. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, like not interesting wise, I finally found my podcast headphones. They were in my drawer, like in the very, very back. So somehow I got there. I've been looking for them. I was literally just about to go today and buy a new pair and got them. But
Yeah,
also more fascinating that aligns more with what you're talking about finding historic information is I just went to the storage unit and got all my mythology books to reread.
yeah, interesting. They will come in handy for the future because
Oh yes, yes, definitely, definitely. Even yeah, for now, like with our midwinter event too, though, as well, because it's all about, Wild Hunt and Odin, and they have a lot of great lectures in the books on that as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, everyone listening or watching, make sure that you're a part of that because it will be very inspiring. We will give a lot of information that is not known by many people. So no, if you know the ins and outs, then it's really enjoying observing a tradition or observing rituals or folkloric feast or happenings, so you can see it through and you see where it all comes from. So
Mhm.
if you enjoy or if you are part of the event on Midwinter, your life will never be the same in a positive way because you,
Yeah,
of course, can see the deeper layers. You will never look the same way at a Christmas tree as you have done before. I'm pretty much
exactly.
sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I will explain also that the concept of, in archaic societies, they had somehow a magical thinking, but also in regards of symbolism, they saw like sympathetic links always. So they sought out the same concept in other forms. And I will uh, give you a peek behind the veil, what I will tell. So, in the archaic view, the house is built like the temple, where they somehow venerate their gods or god or whatever. But the temple is also built like the universe is built. So the creator has built the universe, the temple is built like the universe, and the house is
Yeah,
built like the temple. So,
nice.
and there is this universal idea of a central axis in the midst of the community. So in the Germanic world and like in the Vedas and all that is like a tree, but the world tree, that concept is like something universal. But there are some variations on that. But the idea of the world tree is that you can climb up and down towards or through all the worlds.
Mhm.
So the altar in your house is also an axe.
Mhm.
It's your fireplace with your
Yeah.
chimney on your roof, you know?
Mhm.
And I don't think the Saint Sinterklaas is much popular in America, like we
Yeah.
know him here. But who else comes on the chimney?
Yeah.
That's Santa Claus.
Oh,
But Santa Claus and Sinterklaas are one and the same. So, but you will find out.
yes.
And then it's interesting to see because then you can really be like a symbol detective.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Especially seeing it in a whole new light too. So people might be changing up traditions.
Yeah, and it has always to do with sacrifice. So
Yes.
the idea of giving a sacrifice in the fire, and the
Hmm.
fire will somehow grab it, take it on, and because fire and the fire element is upwards inspired, so they take it with the smoke and the heat, they take it upwards to the heavens,
Hmm.
towards those who have to grant you the wish you did or whatever you asked for. So
Yeah.
it's like it goes up and it comes down.
Yes.
And you see that with like Christmas, and you see that with Santa Claus and all that.
Hmm. Oh yeah, especially the
So the
sacrifice.
fireplace is the same as the universal axis, the life tree, and you also learn how to think in sympathetic links,
Hmm. Yes.
because that's the archaic view on things.
Hmm.
You have to use the
Oh yeah.
magic, intuitive, magical thinking of a 12-year-old.
Yes. Yes.
I've said this often. Huh?
Yes. No, but it's so true. Just having that expansive mind, expansive ideas, and
Yeah,
then moving you forward with those beliefs. Definitely. Anything's possible.
yeah, but back in the days, there were no stores where you could buy some stuff to make things. You had to do your thing, whatever was at hand. And that was not much.
Hmm.
But
Oh
even then, you
yes.
can see that there are comparable links in that.
Hmm. Oh yes. That's yeah. Speaking of getting things too, that's yeah, I was reading about the symbolism of the holidays because like getting what's available, why so many things are popular during this time is because back in the day, that's what they could gather seasonally and making it then magic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, and very smart of you, Morgan. So, like, by the beginning of November, so like with Halloween and all that, traditionally, then the cattle was somehow organized. A lot of that was slaughtered. But when you slaughter, you also have like skin from the animal, and that
Yeah.
will come in handy with the winter processions where you act like the wild hunt. So you
Yes.
are totally right in that regard.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. I like that, especially with the Norse. That was a big thing with the Norse at this time to
Yeah, yeah,
how
yeah.
you manage the cattle.
Yeah, and I will explain that all in the essay. And you are working on something really great, so we shed a light on the item from whatever angle, and then yeah, you will always be served in your needs.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So yeah,
I
and
like
that's the
that.
aim.
Yeah.
And then the next event, also please make sure that you are part of that, especially if you like cartomancy, and of course, especially if you like the Petit Lenormand, because since a long time I will teach them stuff again, talk about it, write about it. So make sure that you're
Yes.
part of that. So we have already a good idea on what we will be doing. But first, so there's some time to collect what you guys think. What would you like to learn? What side of the particular more cards would you, understand in a better way or in a different way? So the more we know beforehand, isn't it, Morgan? The better we can serve you. But we
Yes.
already have a great program in mind, but we are still free for suggestions. So
Yes.
reach out, and that will be the 13th of
Yes.
uh, December. So
Yes.
30. Yeah.
Yes. And but that's why everyone should be a part of our Facebook community, the actual Mystery Channel community, because I post something there every day, and I have several polls, like polls going out about Lenormand, like what do you know about Lenormand, or like what do you want to know more of, or what's your trickiest thing? And I have those set to go out like a few days, I think Wednesdays and Fridays for the next 2 weeks. So make sure to comment under those posts, like to give your opinion, take the polls. And so on Wednesdays and Fridays, I have those coming out. So make sure that you are a part of the community, which will be in the description section of this video after the video is done.
Yeah, yeah. So make sure that you are part of Facebook group. If you are there, and if there are like questions about the particular Lenormand cards, just throw them in the Facebook group. Morgan will give me the notifications because I'm very busy during the day, but I will come there and answer your questions personally if you want.
Yes. Yeah. I'll make sure to tag you. So yeah, definitely. That's where our group like discussions go on, where you can be heard, say things. And I also post things every day that you can comment on, like challenges and stuff.
Yeah. So remember the 13th of December, the midwinter event. You can't miss on that, and for the same reason, you can't miss out on the 13th of December, where we do the Petit Lenormand event.
Both exciting, very exciting.
And we have titled that the Lenormand Leap into Light.
Which I love that.
We shed a better light on that, and besides that, it's layered. We go into another phase where the sun will rise again.
Yes, exactly. New year, new light. Yeah, there's like so many fun.
And when we see each other back then on the 13th of December, we are already heading towards better times.
Yes.
Because the year cycle skipped, and now we go back upwards towards the sun.
Yes, I love that. It's gonna be an exciting year next year too. Anyway, so that's why you should definitely follow us. Many more exciting things.
We will have a lot of great events, but we will do it in our own way. Innovative, bang out of order, often outside of the box, but fun, engaging, and
exactly
something new.
Yeah, exactly.
So please, people, make sure that you follow us, all our socials. The usual riddle, but just do it.
Yeah, so exactly.
We will have another great interview with a very gifted lady. So you will see this afterwards. And the same goes for, let us know which guest that you want to hear. We will reach out, and we will let them speak. We will give them a voice. We will give them a stage.
Oh, yes. Yeah. There's so much amazing people out there and amazing works and other people who do things completely different. So it's always fascinating to be able to talk to them and you have them inspire others on.
Yes, and it does not have to be celebrities,
Oh, no.
Yeah, celebrities is a big word, but we do have a lot of stars. We had like Mary Kay Greer, we had like Rena Joyce, we had Donnelly de la Rose, we will have them all. I will say that already. But you don't have to be like a 10 times published author or a big name in the circuit. We are just like people, and we just want to have guests who inspire, who can add something to mystery, and who are fun to talk with.
Yes.
So that could be your aunt or whoever,
Yes. Oh, yeah. And she still wants to come on. So
that was a secret hint.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I know, because the year is like just flying right by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to round it up because
Okay.
our guest will be there anytime. Uh,
Yeah.
I wish you a good Sunday for the people in Europe. It's almost over. Elsewhere in the world, you have
Yeah.
you have still a
Yeah.
day to go. So, but we see you next time. We come live again on Tuesday, but make sure that you subscribe as soon as possible for our events. The 13th of
Yeah.
December and the 30th of December.
Yes. Yes. So check our website too. All
Yeah.
right.
Bye.
All right.